Local Music Show with Tommy Gardner on Revolution Radio 96.1 FM.
Good evening, you're listening to the Local Music Show on Revolution Radio. We are also live on Facebook, so hello Facebook. I'm joined here at Revolution Radio Studios by the amazing Corinna Jane and Adam. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's great to have you here. We are a brand new music show. We've been going under a year, so it's great to have you in the studio. I've known you for a little while now, though.
Yeah, you used to come to all these gigs all around like the place. I think I've seen you in Birmingham as well, do the trek there. There was a really great venue there back in the day. It's no longer there, sadly. But I have a fond memory of you coming along and be like, oh, Tommy's here. He's driven all the way from Northampton.
Definitely. Amazing. So what's new with you? What have you been up to?
Well, I think the big thing for me has been this brand new EP that I've been releasing, The Queen of Wands. Now, this is something that I was lucky to do just before lockdown. I mean, it's crazy to think that's been 2 years ago now, but I think time has sort of lost all sense of meaning. And I was really fortunate enough to go to Rome and record that with a very talented Italian producer. And so he was able to take all these ideas and demos and like really turn them into sort of big kind of pop rock anthems, I think.
Amazing. So what is it about the process of music? Because you obviously get involved in the whole journey, right from writing up to, working on the music production with whoever you have involved and then going on to perform live. So do you enjoy the whole journey?
Yeah, I think every aspect of the writing process excites me. So for me, it usually starts off with like a little melody in my head, maybe like one lyrical line or something like that, something very just simple. And then my brain will kind of write the whole song almost before I've even touched the piano. Sometimes I'll go to the piano first, but as I'm writing it, I'm hearing the production. I'm like hearing all the symphonies and things like that. And there's always this great frustration that I can't just like take everything that's from my head and press record. And so you have to sort of convey that. And then when you get someone else involved, like a producer like Francesco or other great producers I work with, it's their job to kind of understand what's going up there. And when you're explaining it to them, they then suddenly get a new vision. And then actually it's like, wait a minute, I didn't realize it could sound like this because this person has added their own vision to it and suddenly becomes something greater than what you've imagined.
Love that. Well, I can see a really cool guitarist. Adam, how are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks so much.
Good. So how do you feel about performing the very first track here? Not you on your own, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that. Yeah, excited. Yeah,
amazing.
First gig outing really for me this year so far, so it's good. So yeah, get back with Corinna playing out again.
Brilliant.
Playing gigs. So yeah,
awesome.
Very cool.
And actually, what's funny is that Adam, he would post covers of my songs on Instagram, and I thought this is the guy I need to come on board.
He knows the songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. So what song will you be performing first?
So this song is called Give Me a Sign. And this is one I wrote with Francesco in Rome. And for me, it was a very personal song. It was a time when I lost my mum and I was sort of asking, like, is there something greater in this world? And I think with everything that's happening today right now, I feel like everyone's probably feeling somewhat this kind of sentiment. So this is a song called Give Me a Sign. Amazing. I'm going to just stand up to sing it.
Me too. Take it away.
Thank you.
Why don't you give me a sign, like the sea that leaves a trail along the shore? It's not your promise, mine. So pour the light that leads me to your door. While the world still spins, your life begins. But that is just the way it's gotta be. Give me a sign about the things that we don't know. Life. Sometimes I want to feel the pain, 'cause it makes me feel alive. Love, what is the only thing we know will carry on when you're long gone? Why don't you give me a sign, like the sea that leads a trail along the shore? It's not your promise, mine. So pour the light that leads me to your door. while the world still spins and life begins. But that is just the way it's gotta be. Give me a sign about the things that we don't know. Oh. And I've been trying to numb the loneliness inside, always searching for the cure. I guess that's something we all do. Why don't you give me a sign, like the sea that leaves a trail along the shore? It's not your problem, it's mine. So pour the light that leads me to your door, while the world still spins and life begins. But that is just the way it's gotta be. Give me a sign about the things that we don't know. On and on and on and on, and life goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and life will go on while the world still spins and life begins. But that is just the way it's gotta be. Give me a sign, give me a sign, give me a sign. Thank you.
That was amazing. The amazing Karina, Jane, and Adam live on Revolution Radio. Now I'm going to go over here and grab this piece of paper
Ooh,
because
okay.
they're exciting. It's the quick fire quiz, 10 questions, and it's all about you guys. So technically, you should get pretty good scores.
Okay.
Are
we
you
on
ready?
The clock? Are we on the clock, or is it?
No.
Like okay.
Well, yeah, be fine. Question number 1. So we'll take it in turns. You
Okay.
can both answer the questions. Question number 1. When you are not working, how do you like to spend your time?
I like to cook. I like to make
Oh,
up
okay.
dishes. I like to throw things together, make pasta sauces, bit of white wine, bit of onions, bit of
Nice.
cream. You can go a long way with that.
We're all on our way to your house for dinner.
Oh, well, absolutely, you're invited.
Amazing.
Why not?
Okay. How about you?
Typically, I'd say gaming
Yep.
a lot. Yeah, I'd say just switch off. So it's outside of just doing music stuff.
Nice.
practicing.
Something completely different.
Yeah, I was going to say practicing, but like kind of be different.
Love that. Love that. Question number 2. What was the first concert that you attended?
It was Busted.
Oh, I've been to see Busted before.
They're great band. I think
Yeah.
they get really underrated.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
think nowadays people just loving the nostalgia because they were fun there at times.
Favorite Busted song? Year 3000?
Oh my God! Yeah, that's a bit too obvious. I think maybe like Sleeping with a Light On, maybe.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or-
That's a good
yeah.
one. I like McFly as well.
I met them a couple of times actually.
Oh.
Yeah, before they were famous. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. How about you?
No Shame, Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Is it but like not Hannah Montana? I mean like the original, like her solo country stuff, where it's like country rock and that
the
kind
best
of
of both worlds.
Yeah.
If anyone knew
Just get
about
one.
her.
I know, but it's like just to put it out there so people think I actually listen to like Miley Cyrus and like, no, like you know, solo stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, but like
Well, I know the perfect night now. We can come round yours for dinner, and then we can watch Hannah Montana.
Absolutely, I'm so there for it.
Amazing.
Why not?
Question number 3. What is your all-time favourite film?
Oh, it's such a difficult one. I think one of my all-time favorites, probably one Harry Met Sally.
Nice.
It's a really
Yeah,
great
yeah.
film. It really explains the kind of relationships between men and women
Yep.
really well in a kind of unique way. I love it.
Love
Yeah.
that. Adam?
oh, School of Rock.
School of Rock.
I mean, any Jack Black film.
That's good. I like
watch,
that
I'm
one.
just like he always makes me laugh. What
Oh,
dude?
love that. I'm waiting to see the stage version of that as well, actually. School of
I
Rock.
still haven't seen
I
it yet.
haven't seen it yet.
I really want to see it.
Looking forward to that.
Iconic.
Look, and sticking with all-time favourites, what is your all-time favourite song?
Oh, that's so difficult. Okay, I'm
It
just
is
going
a
to
difficult
say,
one.
I'm going to say Heart to Glass by Blondie. I'm just going to say that.
Nice. I like that.
Today, it's my favourite song.
Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Oh no.
It's a tough one.
Oh no. Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne.
Nice.
Off the top of my head.
That's good.
Cool.
That's good. This is a nice one. Question number 5. What is your first memory of music through your childhood?
Right, so I used to love watching music channels all the time,
Okay.
and I remember seeing Sheryl Crow,
Yep.
thinking that's the kind of thing I want to do. And so I asked my dad for her CD, and I still remember being 3 years old and getting
Yes.
that CD for the first time. I have that early memory, and it really like informed my musical choices since then.
I was going to say actually, because I think I've asked all of our guests recently that the music that we listen to as a child and growing up definitely stays with us, doesn't it? And I think influences what we listen to, or in cases of like artists, what music we make as well.
100%. I think people sometimes they stray off that path a bit, and then they
Sure.
eventually come back
Always end up,
to
yeah.
where they started.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Adam.
I don't know. I have to say, because I play a lot of instruments. I
Yeah.
think when I first discovered with Foo Fighters, when they were about Dave Grohl's
Yep.
history about learning, he can play so many instruments and can make music like that.
Yep.
I think when I started off learning the guitar and then I started learning like drums and everything, I
Sure.
think he inspired me to just like know what music was.
Yeah.
And to get used to playing with a lot of musicians and just make your own music. I thought
Yep.
that's actually something really cool just to do and to make for yourself, make an image for yourself. And I thought, that's pretty cool. He's one of the top guy.
Love that.
He's a great guy.
Awesome. This is a fun question.
Okay.
If you could win an Olympic medal for any sport, real or fake, so it doesn't even have to be a sport, what would it be for?
Well, I'm going to say traditional. I really, really wish that I could ice skate. I just there's something so elegant about it. I mean, I can skate like a really basic way, but I would just
Yeah.
love to be able to do what they do on Dancing on Ice. That's why
I've
it's just so
watched that
elegant.
and thought the same. But I've been ice skating before, and I can't get away from the edge. I'm always holding on to the side.
Oh no!
It's really
just have
embarrassing.
To, wean yourself
no,
off.
I'd end up hurt. Not good.
Oh.
Not good.
I know it doesn't exist, but guitar shopping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You win gold. You've won all the guitars.
Yes.
Gold Plus, is that a thing?
This is good. In fact, I think this is the perfect question for you. If someone were to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Well, I get told that I look like Avril Lavigne a lot. And so I'm thinking, would it be funny if I just got her to play me instead?
Yeah.
That's how I see it, I think. I'm trying to think of like some really super famous actress that
Yeah.
could kind of be me. And I'm thinking, no, I think it'd have to be Avril.
Avril's good.
Why not?
We'll see if she's available. Sounds good.
I'm stumped on this question.
Okay.
No. Yeah. I don't know.
Back to you later.
Yeah, let us know. Right, okay. So, question number 8. Where is your happy place?
I think my happy place is when I am creating something
Sure.
and I'm like part of that project or performing, just like doing some kind of performing
Yep.
and you feel that there's other people that are kind of gaining something
Yeah.
from what you're doing as well, so you feel quite purposeful. So,
Perfect.
or I just like watching TV, like watching a bit of
See, TV's good.
Coronation Street.
Coronation
It's a
Street.
bit of my happy place
Ah.
as well.
That's good.
Yeah, like TV, like watching TV, chilling, unwinding.
Coronation Street too?
No, I'm more like US sitcom kind of guy. Yeah.
Not the cobbles.
Oh no. I mean, as a child, yes, but like, yeah, no, not anymore.
Love that. Question number 9. This is a powerful question. What is the best piece of advice that you have ever been given, or what piece of advice would you give to someone? So it doesn't even have to relate to music. It can be absolutely anything.
I think this is something I've come to terms with recently.
Yep.
It's the idea about letting go of the outcome.
Yep.
So I think I spent many, many years just chasing, or really just having this idea in my head as to how things should be.
Yep.
And I still struggle with that. But actually, as I get older and as, different advice that I've read or I've heard, it's
Sure.
always about letting go of the outcome. So do the things that make you happy. Do the things that you enjoy, that fulfill you and your soul. Try as hard as you want with it. Go for everything, but just forget about the outcome. Just enjoy it. And if good things happen,
See what happens.
then it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But if you've been enjoying yourself as you've been chasing something,
True.
then that's all that
That's all that
really
matters.
matters.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was gonna say, know your value.
Yep.
So
That's
like,
good.
Don't burn yourself out a lot when you're definitely, again, music related, sorry. But like, definitely starting out when people put so much pressure on themselves to,
Sure.
obviously trying to, it's a hard industry to get into, but obviously trying to find yourself and not always getting burnt out in what you're
Yeah.
doing. Make a schedule or something, but just try and know what you're worth.
Yeah.
And then
That's a
stick
good
to
one.
that and reward yourself and just stick to what
Mm.
you know best.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to telling anyone. I think just
Strong,
if it's
yeah.
stick to what you like doing, and
Definitely.
and the universe will reward you in some way
Yeah.
because hard work pays off, as we all know.
Of course.
That is great. That kind
Love
of,
that.
it almost ties into the
Yeah, yeah,
double connected.
definitely.
It's great. I like that a lot.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love the positivity. And finally, question number 10. And before I ask the question, I'm going to remind everyone that we are live on the radio, so be very careful with the answers.
Okay.
So, this is an exclusive. Tell us something that we don't know about you.
Oh gosh. Oh, but I don't think I have anything really like that scandalous. Adam, do you know something first?
I'm good at tennis.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've good hand-eye coordination. But
Yeah.
I think that's that's the hard question as well for me. To be honest, as well. Like,
Tennis.
I don't know. That's what I can think of.
I didn't know that about you. I
This
didn't know
fun
that
day's
about you.
building.
I'm told I'm a good driver. I enjoy driving.
Okay,
so I've been
yeah.
told that I'm good at that.
This special day's building now, so Adam's going to pick us up. He's a good driver. We're going to play tennis. Then we're going to go around yours for food,
Yeah.
watch Coronation Street, then watch some American sitcoms.
Yeah, and Hannah Montana, you forgot
Hannah
about
Montana.
Hannah Montana. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, things people don't know about me. I feel like I'm a bit of an open book,
Yep.
really. I think people from Northamptonshire probably don't know that I was actually born in Germany and I lived there until I was 8.
Yeah, yeah.
And my mum, she was French.
Yep.
So I'm a bit of a little bit of a
Ah.
European mongrel. That's what I call myself.
European.
But I think a lot of people know me know this already. But you know,
Amazing.
for your listeners who don't know me.
Well, I've just heard through my invisible earpiece.
Oh, was that one this morning?
Yeah, yeah. That you've both scored 10 out of 10.
Woohoo!
Congratulations. There is no prize, but
Oh.
you do get to perform another song.
Oh, great. Well, we can't wait. We can't wait.
What are you going to be performing next?
This one's called One Last Serenade.
Amazing.
And it's about those times when you should really get out of a relationship, but you want to hold on and
Yep.
you want to sort of pretend that it's still all lovely. So you're asking for one last serenade. It's quite metaphorical and dreamy.
Sure. Sounds great.
Yeah. So
Take
this
it
is
away.
Thank you. I'm going to take a little breath first. Right. There we go. Yes. Give me one last serenade. I see the affection in your expression that I've come to memorize, the hidden meaning that I'm seeking when I falter before your eyes, and I try to penetrate the iron gates that got the heart that I want to love. It may be too late, but I'm not done, not yet. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, you'll sway with me till the night turns into day. Give me one final melody, a hidden verse of a lover's curse. It will always be this way. We can never be this way. And how I treasure this moment, pleasure when you give yourself to me. But I can't mention none of my intentions, 'cause is that something that you want to see? And I know the distant sound of my baby's song leaves me breathless till I come undone. It may be reckless, but I'm not done, not yet. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, sway with me till the night turns into day. Give me one final melody in a hidden verse of a lover's curse. It will always be this way. We can never be this way. So please sing with me in our last serenade. So please sing with me. A melody never fades. Give me one last serenade. Say to me, you'll sway with me till the night turns into day. Give me one final melody in a hidden verse of a lover's curse. It will always be this way. Give me one last serenade. Say to me, you'll sway with me till the night turns into day. Give me one final melody in a hidden verse of a lover's curse. It will always be this way. We can never be this way. One last serenade. Say to me, oh lie to me, we can always be this way.
Incredible. The amazing Corinna Jane,
you.
accompanied by Adam, live on the local music show here on Revolution Radio. If you're listening, you can watch back the performance over on our Facebook page. And of course, we'll be adding the whole performance and interview onto our local music directory on the Revolution website, revolutionradio.com. Now, how does everyone listening and watching the show find you guys on social media?
Right, so if you want to check out more stuff of me, head to CorinnaJane.com or find me on Instagram at CorinnaJane with one R, two N's, or Facebook, and of course YouTube if you want to watch all the music videos and live performances, and on Spotify as well. So quick Google and you'll find it all.
Yeah.
Adam?
I'm just on Instagram, so I'm down as Hoggy Shreds with underscore at the end, and I just post daily collabs, online collaborations with friends around the world, and I'm a session guitarist as well, so I'm playing all kinds of styles on there, and always looking for work and artists to play with. Yeah.
Amazing. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on the Local Music Show. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. And can I just say, this is probably the coolest radio studio I've seen. You've got it on the street, and I feel like it's got real... it's got a real Manhattan vibe. It's like you're walking down the street, like Times Square. And
but everyone walking past. No, it's good.
It's cool.
Really nice to be here. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'll see you soon. You're listening to the Local Music Show on Revolution Radio live until 10 p.m. And then after 9:30, we'll be playing this week's top tune from the amazing Tom Oy Music.
All the hits. Revolution.
You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head. 5 days on the freeway, riding shotgun.